Yo guys, what's going on? Kyle the Car Guys. I'm joined by Jonathan Valenzuela, all the way from Texas actually.
Yeah.
You actually got 7th place with your Zoodiac Metalfoe deck. Why this deck over all of them?
Right now, one of the most popular trends is to be running Guyz and Dark Holes, Raigekis, all that stuff. Well, there's two aspects of the metagame that are important in this. One, people are using them, obviously, and two, people are siding against it, like when my body has a chill, Starlight Road, things like that, right? So the Metalfoe's deck still has Kirin, so that doesn't get outed by anything. Mithrilium floats when you make a big board, so Dark Holes and Raigekis and Slumbers don't really kill you at all. And most of the Zoodiac decks that focus on doing the Dark Hole, Kaiju, and then use the Zoo combo don't have follow-up plays for later turns if they can kill you. So it's really easy to use Survive and then you skill the next turn. Also, Metalfoes don't auto-lose to D-Barrier, which is great. I mean, we used to before, but now it's like you call Pendulums and I do the Zoo combo. You call Exceeds and now I do the Pendulum combo. So
Yeah, it's very
really
versatile
hard.
now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I even won when they resolved 2 barriers and I used the fusion, so I was like, well, still works.
What was the one deck you lost to today?
I lost to the Lightstorm deck that got first place, I think.
You lost to Frank. Okay.
Yeah, game 1, he opened Savage, like Charge of the Light Brigade, That Grass is Greener, Terratop, Instant Fusion, like, it was crazy. And then game 2, I used Brick. I was like, well, that was fine though. And then I drew with another guy playing ABCs because he took forever on game 2. Not that he was bad or anything, it's just that he needed to make a lot of technical plays that he needed to do, and we just ran out of time.
Of course.
So my loss and my draw.
Awesome. Let's see what you played.
Okay, so I played Metalfoes. Obviously, you want to run 3 Bolt Flame, 3 Silver, 3 Gold Driver, 3 Stealing. They're the reason why you play this deck, really. Just opening a whole bunch of vanilla is still really good.
Yeah.
Amazingly. 2 of this guy, you never want to see more than 1, but you always want to see it. So it's kind of hard to balance that out. So with 2, when you're going first, you're most likely to see it. Whereas, and I usually side the other one going second because you run extra cards, so it's most likely that you will see it in multiples, and you don't want that. And then literally the most broken, after Kirin, the most broken Pendulum is Archer Eccentric by far. This gets me so many plays, alongside with the 1 tour guy to go into MX Saber Invoker or Breaksword. The 1 Rescue Rabbit to also do rank 3 plays, or rank 4 plays if you need to. The Magic Spectre Aaron, 3 Bambuku Kirin,
The best little engine ever.
this card alone is better than the whole Zoodiac deck. It's insane. It doesn't care about Dark Hole. It only cares about Kaijus, but if they only Kaiju your Kirin and they leave the rest of your board, you still have your rest of your board. My targets for Bullhorn are these guys, outside of the rats. He's good because he lets you search, but this guy is actually insane. Like, his effect is when he's in attack mode, he cannot be outed by spell or trap cards. So they can Dark Hole it, they can Slumber it, they can Raigeki it. It doesn't lose to Mirror Force. It's just amazing. So it's just a free material that you can go into Mithrilium during their turn to stop the OTK, and they just can't out it, and it's really great. And it has, when he attacks, 2500, and he searches a Bolt Flame. If you have put it on the scale, you get it back from the graveyard or the extra deck. So it's just really good card. And then the engine is just the 3 rats. I never felt like I needed Bind Whip. I mean, Whiptail, yeah. I never really needed it. I never felt like the Drowsy needed to pop to like battle, so it was fun with just the 3. 2 Ghost Ogres. This card was insane. You should be maining this card in any deck you're playing right now because it stops Zoodiacs, it stops Metalfoes, it stops so many things. It stops OTK. It gives you something to draw with your Maxis, which is why I chose to roam 40 cards only. Because drawing this, it's just nuts. It's literally the most powerful card in the game right now, by far. And then 3 spells, the Metalfoe Fusion, the Quick Play, and the Painful Decision. There were a lot of times where I wanted the second one, but you don't want to break with it because you're only running 40 cards. For traps is the counter and the combination. Counter is kind of bad. Like the fact that you set it and then your opponent knows that it's there and then they can play so easily around it is pretty bad. But with so many board wipes, it's just necessary. And the second most broken card in the game is Triple D Barrier. Shout out to my friend Ethan Jones for lending me this. This card was just insane. It lets you basically have an additional turn, and when you give any Pendulum deck an additional turn, it's just a whole different ball game. Extra.
Okay.
Extra, we pay 3 Mithrilium because she's broke and you need to shuffle everything. Your deck's basically, your extra deck is infinite thanks to her. And you go with 1 Alkahis and 1 Mithrilium. During playtesting, this came up a lot for the second one, but during the actual YCS, it never came up. We hardly even made Alkahis. I don't think I made Oracle all this tournament. Always in playtesting, but never here. And then for the suit engine, you do 5. You want to do Bullhorn, you standard 4, and then an extra Drancia, so you have something to rank into later. So your deck becomes really infinite. 2 Daigusto Emeralds, amazing. And the last cards were the Diamond Direwolf, something you want to resolve the Zoo combo, and you pop the last back row, and then Pendulum some Kirin. That helps. Same with this guy, same concept. You can use Tour Guide to bait Drancia's out, so it's really cool. And Invoker, so you can start the Zoo engine.
Of course. What about the side deck?
The side deck is what got me almost every match, I think. Triple Lancia, only play against 1 might as well pull it out. I only play against 1 Inferno and I savage him with this side. Road, you don't need a second Daigusto in that matchup because it's a die or lose matchup. You can really grind through them. They'll just outgrind you. So you just side that out. You side in the Roach, and now you have when you resolve the rat play, you have Drancia, Roach, and it just almost pretty much game over. And this just gives you an extra turn, so you can just do whatever you want. Who are the 3 MVP? Well, double MST, double Night Beam, just back row removal MSTs, because some people still side anti-spell, and it's really good, so you just want to out it. Night Beams for D barriers, which I hit twice today, so amazing. Just won me the game. Raigeki, because board wipes. Going to the same philosophy that a lot of people are sending stuff against board wipes, I still run the Lava Golems.
I do like these.
In this deck, it's really naughty to give this to your opponent, go Kirin, bounce both, keep them again. In playtesting, that came up a lot. Same with Mithril. You go Mithril, bounce this back, you be the last 2, and then run over it because he has 25 over the Mithril. So it's pretty cool. That's my board wipes. And the MVPs of my side deck were the double Jawan and the double side blocker. This is so good, this format. Sue can only out it with Throw Blade when it's in defense mode, and that's it. Or board wipes. And it can be slumber. You can slumber Jawan, so it's really good. It also on normal it baits out the Drancia immediately because they have to pop it or else they lose their entire board and they can't answer it. Also, when you normal summon it, you're protected from snows. That's really relevant as well. So this card is just literally insane again. It's really good. And side blocker, you call anything in the game that is bothering you at that point, and you just out it with side blocker. There's a Dark Destroyer on board, side blocker it. There's Chaos Max, side blocker, anything that you can usually deal with in this deck, because I don't play Utopian Lightning. So this is my out to like anything that cannot be targeted, because after you call it, you can target them now. It outs anti-spell, you summon it, call anti-spell. If you go, I started going first. I started every single game as soon as I know what my opponent is playing, because if I go first and I go Momorat, the whole engine suffers.
Yeah.
You have a full free turn. The best I can do is Drancia and Bullhorn Search. That's it. And just to out 1 card. It's amazing. You just call Bullhorn. You just call, if somebody summon Bandaged Fiend, I just go normal summon Bandaged Fiend. He just outs everything in the game. I call Dragon Buster once, where he had everything in the graveyard. It was just amazing. It's just a nutty card. Oh, I call counter on the mirror match, and the guy could not resolve anything. He could not get anywhere because I was killing all his monsters and just calling counter every time, so he couldn't play around it. Because I summoned the first one, called Kirin, he bounced. I think that was a really big misplay, and then I pendulum summoned it back, called counter, and that was it. And that was match.
Oh lord.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Well, any shout outs you want to give?
I have a couple of shadows, obviously to the car guys, doing a great job here. In Huntsville, I have a group that is called The Deep. I want to give shout out to them. In Washington, I also play a lot there, Squabbles. They helped me prep all during the summer. And then finally, when my hometown in El Paso is Battle Bliss. It's my home store, and I love those guys. Anything else for letting me this? Thank you, Ethan.
Awesome. Well, hey, man, congrats.
Oh, and my
again.
mom. I love you, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Awesome. Well, congrats again. Hopefully we'll see you in Atlanta. You said you're going to be staying for a little while.
Yes, I'll stay until May, so I'm definitely going to go to Atlanta. I don't know if I'm probably going to still play this deck, though. Maybe I'll try different things, like running Terratops. That also seems really good, but overall, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with the deck.
Awesome. Well, hey, congrats again on the top. We'll see you in Atlanta, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, it's Mikhail the Car Guys. You guys have a good one.
Bye.